Hey guys, Dallas Bailey here with the side deck, making a deck profile for who do we have here today?
Joshua Lytle.
And what did you do today, Josh?
I played the Ultimate Time Wizard side event, and we got first place, and I played 2011.
Beautiful. Any shoutouts before we start the video?
I got one for Ned Salkovich, he helped me make the deck. Macaroli for getting busted up so many times. And my teammates, Steve and Nishad, wherever he is. And cardoverflow.com. Check us out. It's our eBay. We have a lot of cool stuff there.
Cool.
Yeah.
Without further ado, let's get into the deck profile.
Cool. Alright, so I played actual Tengu plant. I played two Chaos Monsters. Chaos Sorcerer was good. It doubles as a second Chaos. And it lets you make Arcanite Magician, which I'll explain some stuff about that, but pretty straightforward. One Chaos instead of two Thunder Kings, three Tengus, Tour Guide, Stingin, one Spirit Reaper, one Debris Dragon, four Plant Monsters. I decided to play three Maxi and one Veiler. Even with the Chaos Sorcerer, I didn't really miss the second Veiler. It's not good against every deck, and I prefer to search it instead of draw it. So, one Gorse. No Shigodia or anything in the main deck. We have, for the spells, two enemy controller and one mind control. I thought about deciding the third enemy controller or just playing three enemy controller because I don't play Book of Moon. It's not very good, in my opinion.
Why didn't you play Book of Moon?
I didn't like Book of Moon because it didn't, like, the deck needed more outside Christia. Enemy controller helps you kill them. Book of Moon does not help you kill them. You can't really play through Christia unless your hand is loaded and you have Book of Moon. And generally, I prefer to take my opponent's monsters to synchro instead of just flipping the face down. So, more times than not, it was the first card I would cut out of 41, so it's 40 cards now. Two MST and one Heavy, one Dark Hole, one Reborn, one Scapegoat. This is the next card I would consider cutting. It's good when it's good, and sometimes it's not very good to draw, but it can be alive a few times. So, Foolish, one for one, Avarice, and then I played five traps. Three Psalms, one Torrential, and one Dust Shoot. I didn't play Call of the Haunted because I didn't play multiple Kai's. I wanted my deck to be able to kill my opponent quickly. I didn't really want to play long games, unless I had to against trap decks, and my side deck is where I defeat those anyway, so.
Cool.
Speaking of, the side deck. Third Thunder King. I can talk about siding patterns a little bit. This goes in first against Agent every single time. Venus is very hard to kill. I didn't play Cyber Dragon to attack over Venus. I didn't really like it that much. This also goes in against a lot of the trap decks, going first, Hero. In the mirror, I don't put the third one in. I actually sided out the second one a lot, going second. And I just kept one in for a light target. I played the second Veiler for going second against Agent. Going first, I don't play it, but it's very, very important to negate Venus. So, 2 DD Crow for the mirror. I don't play this against Chaos. I didn't play any Chaos on the tournament. I only played against 4 Planet, one Gravekeeper, one Lightsworn, which I almost lost to, and one Agent. Yeah. DD Crow is only really good against the mirror. It's not really good against Chaos or Agent. Leeching Light, card is crazy. Help me kill my opponent, going second when they have full board. 3 Lance, this is the best card in my side deck. You side against effectively any trap deck. It replaces, Maxis pretty easily. It's very good against TG. Thunder King plus this is unkillable. If they attack or you attack, it's very good against battle traps as well. If they have no monsters, you attack into an open board. So, the third MST, one Close Forest. I was never able to search it because when I played against Gravekeeper, I just Heavy Storm Darkhold him. So, never needed to activate it, but the card is very important against Malefic as well. You activate this, they can't activate any Malefic cards if they try to kill it, and they usually play Necro Valley, so yeah. If it's face up, they can summon them obviously, but otherwise. And 3D Prison. I opted to play 3 of these instead of Mirror Force. I don't really like Mirror Force. I prefer Deep Prison, I prefer banishing my opponent's monsters, and I play 3 because I very much want to draw it when I set it. So, the decks you play against, that this card is good against, usually play long games, so the third one comes up a lot. For the extra deck, some tokens. Yep. Pretty standard extra deck. I played Formula, Army Arm, Catastrophe Librarian, Orient.
No Iron Chain Dragon?
Brio. Yeah, no Iron Chain Dragon. The Dragon target comes up sometimes, but really just to climb. And then Orient Dragon is just usually better. It has a lot of applications, like killing Stardust is important. Iron Chain is good at being 25 because it kills Librarian, so it's only 6 that can attack over Librarian. But it didn't come up more than the other cards did. So then the cool card I play is Arcanite Magician. When I played online, I played against a lot of Piper and Chaos decks. This card's really good against those decks because you can take Arcanite Magician from your opponent, you can Synchro Summon, and Chaos Sorcerer gets more value. Normally, if you summon Chaos Sorcerer, it really won't stick. You get the Banish card. BLS has a lot of attack, Chaos Sorcerer doesn't. You can attack with Chaos Sorcerer sometimes to bait out Gores or Tragodia, then make Arcanite main phase 2 and blow up both Gores and a token, or just Tragodia. You can also Banish card, then make this and blow up 2 more cards. It comes up a lot. And sometimes you want to keep a monster. Sometimes you also need a light to continue playing and to summon BLS later. So a lot of applications for Arcanite Magician. I cut Sealstorm Roach for this.
Did you ever miss Roach?
If I played against more Agent, I would consider Roach, but honestly it's not very good against that deck because they don't summon any level 4s you can take. The deck it would be good against is like Machina. Fortress is pretty good out to your board if you end up with like a Star Striker on your field. Attack Stardust, blow up another card. But otherwise, yeah, I didn't really miss Roach. It comes up like very rarely when you're playing the mirror and you only lose to BLS, so you have to make it. But yeah, a lot of times it's really not a card to summon at any point. And Utopia, generally, if you just need to make rank 4 is better because it's light. So, 1 Ancient Fairy, 1 Black Rose, Stardust, Scrap, Trish, and then 3 Xyz monsters. Yeah, I wouldn't change anything about the extra deck. It's pretty straightforward. I would consider playing Chimera Tech on the side if people had metagamed more for the tournament. But there were just a lot of playing decks because there hasn't really been rehearsal for this format. So the mirror is pretty easy. It gets pretty easy when you play, cards like Chaos Ricer and Kai's. Banishing your opponent's cards, pretty good. Yeah, I would consider playing in the side deck another enemy controller over maybe one of the Leechings or one of the Deep Persons. Enemy controller is really, really good in the mirror, and it helps you kill your opponents when they play trap decks. You can sometimes just take your monsters and kill them because they paid a lot of life points to protect things. So yeah. Tragodia is the other last card I would consider in my extra deck, but I couldn't find space for it, so it's pretty good in the mirror. But TD Crow's enough.
Cool.
That's the deck.
Any last minute comments about the tournament?
Yeah, I hope they do more 2011 tournaments. 2011 was pretty cool to play. It would be nice to see more decks represented, like Piper. I did play a healthy variety, but yeah, I'd like to play more of this format. So hopefully they do it again. And the pricing was great. Tournament overall was pretty good. We won all of our matches pretty decisively, except when we lost that Crucible Tengu. So
Cool.
that was the only match I actually lost, really. So yeah, that's it. Thanks, guys.
Well, thanks for the deck profile, and Dallas Bailey signing out.